You guys are live in a second.
That means we probably are now.
I don't entirely understand what I'm doing here.
You're a comedian, for God's sake. That's what you're doing here. I wish my boobies were up. Oh, the train. The confidence train. I'm sorry. We're on it.
Also, yeah.
They're
nice. I just saw them and they're fantastic.
We're on, guys. Woo!
On an iPhone. On an
Hey,
iPhone.
welcome back to Tales from the Pole. Woo! I love a good pole. That's why I'm holding two.
Yeah.
And we have our special guest. God, I'm bad with names, but I remember April.
April Lotshaw.
Lasha. Lasha?
Lotshaw.
Lot.
It doesn't
Lotshaw.
matter.
Lasha.
It doesn't matter.
It starts with an L, people. That's what we're...
Right?
Yeah.
L, Scandinavia. That's
Okay,
what it
all right.
is.
I was born in the month of April.
Really?
Yeah.
Me too.
Were you? April
I
what?
was. April 3rd.
Oh, okay. You're an Aries. Sorry, I'm a Taurus. I got excited. If you were a Taurus, I was
friction,
like, ah!
friction.
Friction. No, we're
Ooh,
both
right at the
horny
beginning.
animals, okay? Aries, Taurus. Horny animals.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah,
I like
okay,
it.
okay.
It's funny because it's literal.
Literal.
I'm a Virgo, so what does that make me?
You're a virgin.
Just
You're
asexual.
a beautiful woman.
Aw.
You're like, you know that
I
painting?
sometimes feel that way.
That painting, The Birth of Venus, where her hair is
Yes.
like covering her like vagina and nipples and she's standing in a clamshell like, don't look at me. You're like that.
Okay.
But really look at me, and this is what she's saying. Because all women do that. We're like, no. That means yes.
Also in art history, that's just a thing that they did where they're like, look, she's beautiful and pure but purposefully sexual. That's just a fun fact.
It is. Fun facts. I like April because she's full of fun facts.
I am. I'm using my college degree to its fullest.
Where did you go to college?
Whittier College, which is
Oh.
Nixon's school.
Is it?
Fun fact, yeah. That's
Oh.
our
You
claim
You want to
to
hide
fame.
that fact, though.
No, we're proud of it. We have the Nixon Room.
Really?
We have the Richard Nixon Republicans Club.
I heard it was a liberal school.
It is, but our Republicans, damn are they Republicans.
That's hilarious. I know someone that just graduated from there this summer.
Really? Oh, I'm so sorry.
She's
Ooh.
she's actually a cool person. So
Yeah, no. Cool people go
Yeah.
there and they're like, why did I do this?
yeah, that's funny. Well, you were saying other fun facts when we were off the air. Can we say that one about your mom?
Sure,
About
yeah.
your mom?
Okay.
Fun fact.
Mama's so fat.
No.
No, she's beautiful. How dare you both?
Your mom is such a strong, wonderful, beautiful mother.
Your mom was a stripper. She's so hot.
Thank you. I'll take it. No, my mom, I've been doing comedy for like 3 coming up on 4 years now. And I don't let my parents or any of my family see any of my comedy. And they're 2 states away. So it's pretty easy
what
to
state?
enforce. Washington.
Oh,
From
okay.
Seattle originally. And so my mom, what she'll do is she'll just periodically Google me, and the next time we talk on the phone, she'll be like, I heard those jokes you did. And I'm like, what? And she's like, those jokes at that show on that link online. And I'm like, how did you find that? She's like, I Google you. And so she's going to find this. And it's going to be just the ongoing development of honesty in my relationship with my parents.
I think that's beautiful.
Thank you.
So let's shout out to your mom. Hi,
Mom, I'm going to become a stripper. This is the interview.
Okay, the interview. Yeah.
I'm on a couch.
With a man.
Casting. I should be
He's
behind
gay.
the camera.
He's gay.
Can't
so
get it up
doesn't
either.
Work, but
A lot of stuff doesn't work. Yeah. I want to put fake news up on your Google searches just so your mom finds it. April Lotshaw put a crocodile in her pussy on stage again.
Doing one of those shows in Asia.
yeah, going abroad.
You
Yeah.
Can boast about being
didn't
international.
Tell me you had an international tour.
Ping pong balls are used for other things. I just heard a comedian do jokes about that. He went to Asia. Now, my son just went to Asia this summer, and I did not hear the same stories from him that I heard from who?
The people he went with.
No, the comedian. I'm trying to think who did those jokes. Oh, Nick. I'm getting it.
Petrillo?
Petrillo. I went
was
to
gonna
high
say,
school
is
with
it
him.
Petrillo?
Nick Polano, so it really screws me up, his last name. Petrillo. Okay, shout out. But yeah.
He's probably going to want to have his name removed from this podcast, by the way. You're going to ask for it to be bleeped out. That's fine.
No, he was doing jokes about him and his girlfriend went to, I think, Bangkok. And his girlfriend wanted to go to one of the sex shows. And he said ping pong balls were like the halftime. They were like the cleanest thing there. He said that some woman put a bird inside of her. I was thinking, what kind of infection would you get? Like talk about swine flu or bird flu. Like, what kind of yeast infection would you have? Like bird yeast? And then another one. I forget what else.
Did you ask what type of bird it was? Was this a full-size
He was
parrot?
talking on stage. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Maybe it was just a lost bird. Just out in public, just flew right in there. And like,
maybe this is just like that woman. She just realized after the first time, she's like, "This is gross." After the first time, she's like, "All I can get off to now is putting birds in my pussy because it's better than anything else." And I never knew because I'd never tried it.
Kind of like a gerbil in a guy's butt.
Like in that
Exactly.
Eminem song.
I think it was Richard Gere. It was like
Is that a real thing?
I don't know, but there was a rumor in the 90s.
Can we fact check that? Fact check gerbil in a
Gerbil.
guy's butt.
And I know there was something with Richard Gere. Not saying that really happened, but
Richard Gere gerbil butt 90s.
yeah. I forgot we have a tech person that can do things. I'm like such an 80s person.
This is
I'm
really
like,
a
how
lot.
do we find out? Look for the encyclopedia.
More than anything else, this is about investigative journalism.
I like
This
that.
show.
Yeah.
We're trying to find the innate truths of humanity.
Yeah. She's smart. Yeah.
It is a Hollywood myth.
Hollywood myth.
Hollywood.
I want to see his butthole.
It is.
Let me be the judge.
Hey, Richard Gere looks good. I saw him recently.
I was
Hi.
serious about that. I just, in general, I want to see his butthole. We got people
Brandon
coming in.
might be
I'm
gay.
good.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
He's been told by multiple people that he's at least part gay. Do you think you're part gay?
I don't know. I had a guy sincerely come up to me. I've known him for years now. And he said, he's like, I don't know if you knew this, but you're gay. Did you know that? I'm like, what? He's like, I don't know if you're going to suck a dick, but he's like, you are gay. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he just left.
Just like a magical creature. He just like.
Yeah,
Just disappeared.
like some sort of a gay fortune teller. And
I've
then he
talked-
just disappeared.
I've talked to other people because I always make the joke that you're my gay best friend because you're so scared of women. And
This is getting real. This is
fact-
getting real.
Investigative journalism. And I've talked to other people who are like, yeah, like, he's kind of gay, isn't he? And I'm like,
But
who even knows anymore? Who even knows?
I love gay men, and I love you.
I thought you were going to say you
So-
despise me.
No, I don't. My husband's a Virgo too, and a lot of men hit on him, and he gets really upset about it.
What-
And I always tell him, "You're neat,
It's a compliment.
and you speak well, and you're
Well-dressed.
educated, well dressed, thin, and of course, what gay man wouldn't hit on you? I mean,
Yeah.
What are the characteristics of a Virgo?
in shape.
That camp. Is that
No,
to a
because
sign?
Fact checker.
Can we get a
what
fat
are the
Virgo in here?
characteristics of a Virgo? Like,
Because
just Google. whatever comes
Virgos are
up
really
first.
neat people.
I'm bringing in a fat Virgo next week. I want
They're
you to
very
know this.
clean people, and they're very like tidy, and they don't like imperfections, and so they like to have themselves perfect.
So they have to take those imperfections and they have to push them as far back in the closet as they can. That's what I'm hearing.
I don't know. I was thinking they like
Yeah.
to keep themselves perfect.
I will
I just
say,
saw a way to turn it into a gay joke, so I
Oh,
yeah, that's what we're about.
gay joke.
I break all the Virgo stereotypes. I'm not neat.
No,
I am kind of a perfectionist. And what was the other thing? I also wasn't that, whatever that was.
in shape or something.
No, in shape.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Let's
I
go
don't
through.
know.
Let's go through our star signs and like how we should be relating to each other because it's like
I'm
who
a
doesn't
Taurus.
get along with who, and who
Yeah.
has like what descriptions that we need to live up to.
This is like the real world astrology version, you know?
Well, Taurus is okay. We're strong.
Stop getting
We have
Yeah.
good shoulders and chest.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
point
then
proven.
okay.
I agree. I do agree.
And let's see, we're artistic. I just feel like we like glitter. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just throwing that in
chime
there.
in on this
I'm
one?
willing to accept it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, all the Tauruses out there were into glitter.
You're the expert.
Yeah. But my son's a Taurus. He doesn't like glitter like I do. I don't know. It's weird. What else? We're strong, hardworking. Oh, we love money. Oh, hence the stripping.
Nice. Okay,
Okay.
Aries.
Aries. They like to be the center of attention.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stubborn.
Yep. Hardcore.
Very friendly. I really no. Oh, no.
Quite a
You seem friendly.
crotchety hermit usually.
Don't I?
Really?
Yeah.
That's
just,
all.
Well, you're a
She usually has a
ram.
cane that she just waggles at new people that she doesn't know. Ah.
I hit street urchins with it.
I'm trying
Out
to
of
think.
my
I
way.
don't know.
A
Yeah.
tuppence for you. Really?
I try to do English accents.
Okay, but
I can't.
who should not get along with who, or who should?
Well, I get along
who?
with Virgos really well, and they get
Okay,
along with
see-
Tauruses because I'm married to one, and they say it's a really good match.
That makes sense. Where are Aries? in
I
this?
don't
Steph, do you not know?
I don't.
So we're making it up
Robert,
as we go along.
do you know? Can you look up who Aries gets along with?
And also who they hate.
Ooh. Hate.
I'm just not sure, by the way, about, which month someone falls out of a woman's pussy that it decides all these traits. Is it something in the air? What causes
You
it?
sound like my husband. That's your
Fact
Virgo.
Classic
checker,
Virgo.
Tell us.
It's your Virgo.
Tell us why that's true, fact checker. That's how that works.
What are we looking at right now? What do you
Aries. Who do Aries not get along with, and who do they get along with? And the star signs.
This
Under
one tells you about
traits.
every single one of them. Not
Ow.
specifically.
Okay, well, Aries and Virgo
Taurus.
and Aries and Taurus.
Ooh, Aries and Virgo. Dang, this is like a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so the first one is
Just, are we friends
sexual
or
and
not?
intimacy compatibility. You're like 10%.
Yeah,
Okay.
give me 5. Give me 5.
That's not a very big
10%.
percentage.
Trust.
That's pretty
No,
accurate.
right? Makes a lot of sense.
Trust is pretty high. It's 70%.
Makes a good amount
That's
of sense.
fairly
Education
accurate.
and intellect. You guys are at 30%.
Well, that's kind of one-sided.
That's never
I'd
been
like
my
to point out.
forte. Intellect is not my forte. That's fine.
Emotionally, or emotions is what it says. It says 20%.
Ooh,
Okay.
you know, that's
guys are
vague
kinda
enough.
cold fish.
That's vague enough that I'll agree with it.
I have cried in front of her, and she has laughed at me while I was crying. So I feel like
it felt good. It felt that wasn't just once. That was multiple.
didn't want to say
All
multiple
of
times.
your problems are stupid. I love you, but all your problems are stupid.
Oh,
Like, why am I sad? Why I keep doing this dumb thing that I don't like? I'm like, I don't know, Brandon. Why don't you stop doing the dumb thing? You're like, I can't stop doing the dumb thing, but I'm so sad. And I was like, well, all right then.
Okay, values. You're both, value and hard work and ambition. You guys are about 50-50.
yeah. But side note, my self-esteem is really taking a beating tonight. This is really just
Go like
That's what
meaner
happens.
to me.
this
when you
is
hang
just
out
an
with a bunch
unannounced
of women.
roast. Yeah, I guess.
I'd
From
say
pornos, I thought it would be like a three-way, or there's a camera, but no, this is not the vibe at all.
And the couch. You also have the couch.
And
Also, the
couch.
casting couch.
we're gonna fuck you anally on this couch.
With a
We're
microphone.
gonna take turns
a glitter
with
microphone.
the glittery microphone, and
And
we're
my
gonna
boobs.
shove it up your rectum, and we're gonna say you're a pretty boy, aren't you? And you're gonna have to agree with it.
I'll just be glad to be called pretty. That's fine.
Shared activities. You guys are compatible in that. 70%.
Oh,
that
comedy.
makes
Summary.
sense,
The
yeah.
overall. You guys are 42% compatibility.
Not
Less than
too
half.
good.
I like it. Okay, Taurus.
Pretty
Taurus.
accurate.
Let's figure this out. We might be best friends at the end of this.
I like that.
Thank
Okay,
you.
So, sexual and intimacy compatibility, 65%.
Okay,
We
cheers
could have
with me.
sex.
I
Cheers with me to
agree.
that. We could
I
have sex.
agree.
Yeah.
It says that you will satisfy each other.
Can I
Trust,
watch?
Trust. You guys can trust each other. 85% is very
Oh,
high.
you won't tell anyone.
We're
accurate.
we're much closer than me and Brandon.
Get off
who've
the
been
couch,
best
Brandon.
friends for like 2 years now, 2 or 3 years. Just immediately.
I will happily turn into the casting couch guy. I don't mind that. I'll go behind the camera. That is not a
You're not invited.
Communication and intellect, 40%.
You know,
Yeah.
still better, still better.
Yeah. It is, isn't it?
I'm ranking you against each other, and one of you is winning, and my loyalty is fickle. So, you know,
She can be
shape
bought.
up.
Yes, she
So emotions, you guys are at a 60%.
Okay,
Ooh,
another cheers.
high.
Another cheers.
That is very
Above
high.
50.
Okay.
That's
We
pretty
can talk
good.
about our problems.
Right?
Values in this area, you're at 90%.
Wow, we have the same values.
Holy shit.
I love
you
that.
don't believe in gun control also?
No, I don't. I had to think what that was.
There we go. I'm just saying.
I'm like, I can still have a gun, right?
No, I was just saying,
Yeah.
if I want to carry concealed weapons inside of libraries and public schools, I should be able to.
Why not?
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, Brandon. I grew up in the country. It's fine.
Okay,
Everybody has a
shared
gun.
activities, although you guys are at a 40%.
Ooh.
You know.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to do everything together.
Overall
exactly.
summary,
That's why you keep it fresh.
Yeah.
63%.
Not
Girl,
too
I'm pretty sure the
shabby.
shared activity that you don't get along with is that microphone in Brandon's butt. I don't think he likes that. And that's the activity he does
I
not
mean-
want to do.
Brandon doesn't like it, but we both like it. And at the end, like, she's ramming it inside of you, and I put my hand over your hand.
Oh,
and
then
we
we're together.
Make eye contact
And
while
yes,
we're doing it.
and it's a 1. We're 1.
Exactly.
I like that.
Why are we assuming that I wouldn't like that? I've never tried that. We don't know.
We don't, do
That's
we?
true.
When you
true.
make an assumption, you know, you assume stuff.
You've
You
been-
make an ass out of you and me. Oh my God.
Boom.
Fun fact. Another fun fact.
I
Okay,
learned
that's
that from a
not
Steven
weird.
Seagal movie.
Right? Fun
Yeah.
facts. Fun
Yeah.
facts. That's a big part of it. Yeah.
Good deal.
You know, I am ignoring the fact that you have been told that you're gay.
Okay.
So
I have to get
Often,
mic'd up.
frequently.
the
Yeah.
lady's gonna get mic'd up.
Yeah.
She's killing it right now.
I don't know if this is okay to say,
Okay,
but
no.
Oh,
Get
what?
mine also. After
Yes-
I
yes,
just
master.
finished insulting you. Thank you. I refuse to be called the feminine form of that. Mistress.
All right. So
'Cause I am.
we had to wait for this mic to come.
Like Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Erin, as you do strip, you are a stripper.
Yes. Okay. Can you hear me on that? Okay. I hope so. Because that's what's happening.
I will say
gonna
you have
pray.
fantastic breasts.
Oh, thank
Want
you.
to put that out there? They're
That
amazing.
is thanks
agree.
to my mother. Okay.
I'm not sure the mic went.
Oh. Wait. Where? All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it stays on the outside.
Oh. Okay. It got sucked
It's
in.
trying to. Okay, we could
the other
switch
way.
because mine is not like.
Or just put it on the
my
other
shirt
lapel.
is just all of the. Okay. Do you want to try to switch? Because mine has this big thing.
Oops.
And yours is tiny, but my shirt is large.
Oh yeah, that's better.
We're good, right?
Okay. Yeah.
We're
just-
crossing the stream.
Yeah. So I don't know if you know this, April. These are my boobs. This is representative of my boobs. That's what I named him.
Ooh.
And I call it a boy, which is odd. I call most things boys.
That's not. You know what? Don't let anyone tell you you should conform.
I don't conform. So my boobs, I named him that because I always think of my boobs as like a
Arm is where I want
dinosaur.
my arm to be. Thank you.
You what?
I was like, your arm is where I want my arm to
She doesn't
be.
want me
Are
to
you
be
guys fighting
comfortable.
over the
And
arm?
then you move.
Oh my
We're-
god.
Well, I
we
moved
need
my
to
arm,
sit.
but there's an arm there, and I'm like,
We need to sit on the
Idiot.
couch together.
Yeah, yeah.
no, that's what we've been leading up to all
Yeah.
night
I am
long.
going to
because
turn
we're
into the
better
casting
friends.
You
couch
can-
guy.
You can put your arm around me
Oh,
for like
we
the
can hug.
whole thing, and it'd be
Yeah.
yes,
Ooh.
exactly. And then we can like do like finger traps,
Oh yeah, or like I was thinking
cat's
of that
cradle.
thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
patty cake.
Big Mac fillet of fish, quarter pounder French fry.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking
I'm
about.
Yeah.
from the 80s.
That's
sorry.
like a South Carolina version of what
Ah,
I know,
where I
which
used
is
to
like
live.
baker's bread. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. But it's like your version is just like fast food, fast food.
Well, I'm
Arteries
from
die.
the Midwest, and that's all we eat.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. See, we've become so intimate about each other's lives already.
Yes.
I
You
love
guys,
it.
I feel like a spider
Cheers.
has caught himself a couple of flies. You guys are playing right into my trap here. I feel like by the time the hour is over, casting couch.
We've already established she'll be the casting couch. We've already established exactly how it'll go.
Perfect. Good.
With you.
No, but he's into it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
into
Because you might be.
Uh-huh.
gay.
This is just the shaming Brandon hour.
Aw.
Are you?
Just like a normal day of my life, though. I'm used to it. This is like, yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah.
Aw.
That's funny.
So it's terrible.
So earlier, I was going to talk about house moms. We were talking
Yeah.
about that.
Oh, house mom.
Yeah. 'Cause
I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah, we were explaining
Blew
to
my
April
mind.
about house moms and strip clubs.
Sometimes people have moms that stick around when they raise their child, but you were unwanted, so mom left.
That's why I
Brandon.
needed it explained.
Yeah. So house moms are like either ex-strippers or women, just a woman, whatever, that hangs out in the dressing
Quick
room.
question. Do house moms Google you to watch your comedy shows? Because you won't share them with them.
Well, when I had a house mom, it was the early 90s and there was no internet.
Okay. That sounds,
Yeah.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Tell them.
So, house moms back in the day, this is what they did. Like, if you, like, broke a heel, they would, like, fix it somehow. They were magical. Or tore your outfit, they would sew it. Or they had, like, drugs or something. Or something, like, I don't know, cocaine or whatever. But I...
Like, you need a shot of
Usually
tequila. I
cocaine.
got a shot of tequila for you.
whatever. I
Yeah.
didn't really partake in the drug thing, but there were a lot of girls that did. No judgment.
Yeah,
And,
it's
you know, whatever.
what it is.
Yeah, and they had like Tic Tacs or, you know, whatever, and advice. Girls would go back
Did
crying.
they have pussy fresheners as well?
Yes. Pussy
Like
spray.
Summer's Eve?
Pussy
Yes.
spray.
What?
Pussy
Really?
Love that. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pussy spray?
And foot spray. Yeah, two
That
different
actually
things.
makes a
You
lot
don't
of
wanna
sense.
get 'em
I need the foot
confused?
spray like
And
every day
deodorant.
of my
All kinds
life.
of sprays. Yeah, body spray.
I wear heels for my job because those
Oh,
are
they
the
get
only
stinky.
fancy shoes I have, and I don't like them. I don't.
No?
And I want to take, I took my feet out of my heels at my desk the other day because I was like, I'm in so much pain. I work at a doctor's office. Don't tell them that I'm doing this. Thank you.
You're gonna be fired soon anyway, I feel like.
Oh, I know.
Why do
I
you
know.
have to wear heels at a doctor's office?
Because you have to wear like fancy shoes, and all I own are like sneakers and like this, like Seattle style hiking boots, and like they're like, that's not fancy, wear fancy. Then I'm like, all I have, they're like, do you have flats? And I'm like, no, I have sneakers. I've never needed flats. And so all I have is heels, so I wear those.
I feel like that's also what the doctor requests. Like, I want y'all in heels.
Yeah.
And nurses' uniforms, but kind of stripper nurse
yeah,
uniforms.
yeah,
like-
yeah.
I'm going to drop my pencil
Candy
and I want you to
stripers.
pick it up.
Candy stripers. Yeah, no, fun fact, I used to work at a restaurant, Dean Tai Fung Dumpling House, which
like
I
the
was a
name.
hostess.
Next time, run the plugs by us, by the way. We don't want, we don't want to blow them up without
Step-
getting our compensation.
Step up off of me right now. Anyhow, Dean Tai Fung Dumpling House, and the only reason I'm pointing it out multiple times, Dean Tai Fung Dumpling House, is because I hate them. They were the worst
Good.
employer ever.
I just want to hear that word again. Ding tong tong.
Dean Tai Fung Dumpling House. They have amazing food, but they
That-
would only hire women for the host position and only men for servers. They would never make women servers. And in the host position, like when I got there, they were just changing policies like while I was working there, because for the women, you had to wear a skirt. You weren't allowed to wear pants when working there.
They had a vision.
Exactly.
They're like, sex sells. Sell it.
Yes. But then people would like grumble in Chinese about how everything was becoming too Western.
Oh.
Like, it's too Western.
There's
I'm like,
a white girl up front.
I feel like it's still you talking Chinese around me at employee meetings. I just stand there. I don't know what's
Jesus.
happening.
That was like a get off my lawn moment. Talking Chinese around me.
She carries a gun.
Asians.
It's for real though. They'd have employee meetings.
Mandarin,
we'd
Cantonese,
I
please.
don't know. And
She's like,
we.
Vietnamese,
I would-
Cantonese. I don't know. They did my nails.
I don't know. It all sounds the same to me.
once.
But I just stand. It'd be required. We'd all have to go, and so I would have to go too. I'd just stand there, and they just speak in Chinese for a while. And originally they translated for me, and then they like stopped after a while because they stopped caring.
Were you the only English speaking?
No, I
person?
was the only white person at this restaurant, which is 2 restaurants next to each other. There's a lot of employees. I was just there. I'm like, and then eventually the meeting was over, and that was it.
You almost need like those ears for at the UN. You know how they have those?
The translator.
And you would sit at your desk, and it would say like Seattle. You'd be like,
basically,
It would all come through a Nirvana filter, just with a heavy guitar and bass.
They're like, we hate the white girl up front.
They're speaking fluent Puget Sound.
Is that a Seattle reference? I don't know.
I believe it is. I believe it.
No one knows what that is.
I've heard of it.
Puget
I
Sound.
think that's where the whales are.
That is where the whales are. Thank you.
Cheers. I love whales. I should get a whale too.
You should. That would be dope as fuck.
Yeah, a glitter whale. That would be cool.
I dig it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I like whales.
Doing it.
I've gone whale watching before.
Ah, we are best friends. I have 50% off whale watching tickets because I just went last week.
Oh my god! I will go whale watching with you any time, any day, unless it conflicts with my work schedule.
Okay, yeah.
Because I can't lose this job. I can't lose another one. I need it.
We went
Totally.
out.
We'll all just go, all 3 of us. It'll
Not
be
invited.
Like whales.
Yeah, you never said you liked.
Oh, boy.
Okay, when we went last
you?
time, there was a
I didn't.
dolphin going backwards
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Oh my god!
in the ocean. Ah! Backwards.
Okay. We should get back to our subjects though, because I
Okay.
feel like we're
Yeah,
rambling
we're
about
way off track.
nothing.
Okay, I wanted
right
to
now.
look at the Yelp reviews.
Go
Okay,
away.
This is my new segment. I want to call it Strip Club Reviews. Oh my god.
One day we'll afford the graphic.
Back in the day, before the internet.
Okay. You did the arm thing, and I did too. But let's put our arms around each other,
Okay.
and then let's put that down,
Okay.
and then we'll do
Yeah.
opposite ways.
You
Okay.
guys should
Strip Club Reviews.
and then you guys kiss
That's
or
our bit.
something, you know.
Stop
I'm just
trying
ruining
so
everything.
Yeah, he's trying.
I try even harder then.
Yes. Well, fun reviews. Okay, I can't read that one from far away.
We also don't know how to read.
You can look it up in
Oh,
read it.
yeah. Okay. Sorry,
This is the
Guys.
Josh.
This is all scripted. We have memorized these specific lines
Meticulously.
like weeks ahead of time.
I know.
Just so you know.
Okay, Josho. Okay, let me first Oh, I'm such a bad reader. Okay, let me
Take your
just
time. Take your
start by saying that I never ever, even if the service is horrible. Okay, this is a run-on sentence. All right, let me start over. Okay, let me just start by saying that I never ever review, even if the service is horrible. Not but. This time, I'm beyond mad, period. So, I don't
She
get...
didn't finish off my hand job.
So, I don't get charged. Oh, wait, he's CHARDED. What?
Charted.
Charted.
The plant often used as a side dish. Swiss chard. You steam it. You stir fry it with some garlic.
So, I don't get charted.
Yeah.
Coved. Not even covered. Coved. COVED.
Like coveted.
Coveted.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife.
Thy neighbor's charred.
Thy neighbor's chard. It's a
more
biblical reference.
That was
It
more
is.
important.
Okay, this is totally making sense now. Because I got there before 6 p.m. Period. The doorman points out all drinks are $10. So I said, okay. That being said,
I missed it. What's the laugh?
Okay. Well, there you go. That was your first problem. But anyhow.
then if I had to give it a negative stars, I would. So by pure default, they get 1. Oh, okay. For starters, if I go on Saturday afternoon, I would expect the C squad, not the bottom barrel. I would think the C squad would be the bottom barrel.
C is still a passing grade. D's get degrees.
Ah.
The words of the Richard Nixon Republicans Club at my college.
Also, point of fact, D's do not get degrees.
They do.
That's
It's still technically
C minus gets the degree.
No, D is still technically a passing grade. I passed chemistry in high school with a D. It was a D minus, but it was a D.
Okay. All right. You showed me up. You're right.
All right.
Don't question my knowledge of bare minimum effort.
Maybe that, okay. Second of all, the waitress is super rude. I guess he's looking for friendly. I was just sitting there and maybe 5 more other guys at 5:30. Okay, that's weird. The drink tasted
Maybe
like...
those 5 more guys, 5 more tipped her than you more did.
And she was nice to them.
Yeah, exactly. This is real simple.
I was just sitting there. Oh, I already read that part. The drink tasted like it just came out of a dirty dishwasher. What? They have a dishwasher there? That's amazing.
Send it back. Easy solve.
To top
Drink
it
a
off,
bunch of spit instead.
Ugh. To top it off, I ordered a drink for the young Russian chick that approached me.
Which young Russian chick? There are many Russian refugees forced to work there to pay off their ticket to the United States.
Until they can marry their betrothed.
That's true.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the waitress in a heartbeat asked if I wanted to buy her a drink. So I said, yeah, why not? They're only $10. He's really thinking that's
He's
great.
really set on this idea of a random thing that a bouncer said to him.
Yes, he is. And I don't know. In Ohio, drinks are a lot cheaper. I mean, out here, yeah, in California.
I was like, $10, I don't know that that's really a deal.
It's not. I don't believe it is.
I don't really agree with that.
She brings it back and I pay $10. Okay. The waitress looks back and says, $10 more. I was like, WTF.
I hope he actually said WTF.
I hope he did. I hope so. But this is the thing I think is funny at strip clubs. Guys complain about the price of drinks. I go, it's like a house in Newport. You're paying for the view.
That's really, it's just,
Yeah.
you didn't go to a bar for a reason.
Yeah.
You didn't go get drinks at a bar you couldn't even stop at a bar on your way and get drunk there and then go. You had to go there to get drunk.
Yeah.
It's Disneyland prices.
Oh, well, yeah, it's like
No.
going to an Angels game.
That doesn't make us saps, though. Every time I go to any bar or strip club, I have a Camelback on and I'm sipping on it the whole time. All right.
I imagine
that's my move.
It's just filled with Kool-Aid.
Brandon's a thinker.
It's filled with warm milk.
Warm milk and your cookies. Josh goes on to say, and I paid and walked out after, and when voiced out, next time say you want a small drink, when I was not even asked, never coming back again or recommending it to anyone. I would just go to another 5 down the road, down Harbor. From there, much better.
I'd go to another 5 down the road?
That's what he said.
What does that
Okay,
mean?
what strip
5
club?
strip clubs.
What strip club was this? Or can we not say that?
I blocked it out.
Do you
just
not want
'cause-
to? Okay,
yeah.
that's actually really smart.
Yeah.
Point being, though, I would go to this strip club specifically to piss this person off. I just be like, you know what? That's reasonable, and I'm going to ask questions about prices.
Well,
and
he
whatnot.
said on Harbor, so we can all explore
Figure
Harbor.
it out.
Yeah.
I get it. That's
Okay.
Okay.
There was one that I really loved.
Was there another one? Because the next review, I would really. You don't have to if you're not comfortable, but I would love to read it.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to be the reading voice of it.
I would like you to, because I'm a really horrible reader.
Thank you. No, it's fine.
Whoops.
Because what I would like
Good
to
catch.
Thank
what
you.
I would really like to do with this next review is I would love to do a dramatic reading in the voice of what I imagine
Oh,
the
that's
person who wrote it sounds like.
funny. Okay, can we go to David C?
And also, can we cue
What
some
does that
sad piano
mean?
music, please, for this
Yes.
reading of this review?
Dear God, yes.
It's not going to happen, but I'm just requesting it.
Sad piano music.
Next
Guys,
week.
fact check that. Anyhow.
I can sad piano music with my mouth.
Okay,
I was an acapella guy.
this is the review from David C. Is this?
Oh, we got music coming in.
Okay, I can wait for it. Come on, it's worth it. Maybe. There we go.
Music.
1 star. Came to the strip club because my boy was bragging about a $10 cover charge, which that's fine, most places are. But then it's wondering minimum. You get a small coat for $10. Ridiculous.
They all complain about the drink prices.
The $10, they're all...
The girls that are in here are not even worth $1. Only seen one girl worth going to see. I will not be going back to this place.
One person voted for this review.
This sounds like a sad.
That's my
David.
That's my imagination of what that person sounded like when he was writing the review.
David C. Oh,
David C.
Let's give it up for David.
That's a millennials Vietnam.
Call in, prove us wrong.
Yeah,
David
David.
C.
Z. Who has the last name with a Z anyway?
I spit
the
a little
bricks.
bit on your phone, but
Oh,
I
it's
like
okay.
to think it was worth it.
It was. I spit on
Thank you.
things sometimes. It's fine.
Me also.
That sounds bad. That sounds really bad. I just.
What was that? Kind of coquettish. Am I bad?
Ew.
No, when I was running today on the treadmill,
It'd
I
been great,
noticed
by the
a
way,
little
if
bit
you-
of spit came out.
It'd been great if you said, yeah, I spit on things sometimes, Mexicans, and then we moved on from there.
I was thinking, like, all of a sudden I was like, I
Yeah.
spit on things.
Yeah. This is our phallic, this is our phallic.
No, we've already agreed to one another that you don't get lube. We're just going to spit on it and then shove it into your asshole and then mouth. In that order. You don't get mouth, then asshole.
Wow.
Asshole, then...
I'm
sorry.
As a rookie. As a rookie, I'm getting that treatment?
I think it's going to help awaken something inside of you
You might be right.
that you need to face.
I was looking for this one review that I really
This
liked.
is one elaborate, just homosexual intervention, and I don't mind. I am not disagreeing with it at any point.
Guys, it gets better.
Steve C. wrote again. Was it Steve C. we talked about earlier?
No, it was a different
David,
one.
I heard David Z before.
Oh, see, okay, it's just, maybe they're in the same
It
family.
was a different one before.
He's like, do you want to read this one, Brandon?
Let's see if I can re-add. Steve C. Yeah, okay, this is definitely a bro. Yep, cueing the music. Stay away! There's much better places than this. This is like a sad, horny guy. Like I feel like he tried to offer the stripper money for sex and she said no, and then he wrote this review. Stay away! There's much better places than this. Long story short, he tried to offer the stripper money for sex. Long story short, I got ripped off by a Spanish-speaking stripper.
Not Spanish speaking! What? A Mexican in Southern California?
Trump. Then just the rest of the review is just Trump in all caps. Long story short, I got ripped off by a Spanish-speaking stripper with big, nice tits.
Build the wall!
Here's the
hold those tits
irony.
up.
Here's the irony of the situation is that she built that wall between them emotionally.
There we go. With big, nice tits and a fishy-smelling pussy.
I mean, who doesn't love that?
Why? What kind of lap dance are you getting?
And how close did he get to that?
Also,
Okay, as the resident stripper / ex-stripper / however you'd like to be referred to, You're a beautiful, perfect woman.
Also, yes,
thanks.
do you
Like-
prefer exotic dancer or stripper? Does that make a difference to you?
I like stripper because I like white trash over redneck too.
Oh, thank God.
It's just for comedy's sake.
Thank God. No,
Yeah.
that's fine. Okay. How aware are you when stripping of your vagina's particular scent that day?
Very aware.
That's how I feel during life.
Yes. I think all women are, aren't we?
Because you're like, I didn't shower. I didn't
Something's
shower.
in the air. My God, it's my crotch.
How close do you get though? How do you know? Is it like that?
No,
Or
I
just,
smell it every day.
Literally, I just go from like, guys, you can't see
I
because
can
there's a
smell it
table.
right
I can go
now.
from like this to like this, and I'll be like,
Can't you smell
oh,
it?
I
Get a
should
whiff.
have taken a shower.
I'm officially gay now. This is troubling to me.
Oh, my hair just
Whatever
fell.
it took for you to admit it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
That's the only
real.
reason I did that.
That's real.
And there goes my hair, just like with that.
Okay,
know?
situation is, your pussy does smell. Now what do you do? And the music is still appropriate, by the way.
Keep living life.
You don't do anything.
Going.
Yeah, you can't rub deodorant on your pussy. I don't have a house mom
That's
to
why-
hand me some summer's
Pussy
eve.
spray.
What about some apple cider vinegar? Does that help? I don't know. That does a lot.
How readily available is apple cider vinegar?
Okay, can I just say,
that's
what
fair,
the
that's
fuck
fair.
are you doing, tech dude, with
He's pulling up
videos
your
of
highlights.
people? Oh God, no! Put it away.
That was when you.
I don't.
He's pulled up a picture.
I literally looked up and I saw a picture of Connor, and I was like, no, Connor.
He has a picture pulled
Various
up
other comedians.
of
I'm like, ooh.
one comedian, Robin Tran, who's a transgender comedian, and then a picture of you where you also look transgender. This is insane.
I felt very trans
Wow.
at
Can
we
that
get this
time in my
picture on?
life.
You went to battle with Robin Tran?
Yes, I
Mm-hmm.
did.
How'd that go?
I won.
Yeah.
I beat an Asian transgender woman.
I like it.
As
Yeah,
a
they got it.
white, heteronormative woman who's bisexual, but like that just kind of makes you hotter, so that doesn't really go against you.
Yeah.
The
So-
underdog finally wins. Yes.
That's
Oh dear
hilarious.
God. I definitely panicked when I saw that. I'm like, don't be my mom. Don't. Are you playing this?
It looks like it.
April's a drug addict. She abuses a lot of substances, but unfortunately, none of them is Clarisil. April, I would kill to have a woman's body, but I would kill myself if I had your tits. Pat's a lot like America because I fucking hate
Not
him.
many highlights from you.
Oh, there we are.
Okay, there's an online recording which is the whole thing, which is like 10 minutes long. And I was prepared for like 10 minutes of like just me saying really like upsetting things about transgender people. For the sake of comedy.
Yeah.
All in good
yeah.
humor, good hate-filled, based on the stereotypes of bigotry humor.
Trump.
I like to, when I insult someone, just, it's like not all transgenders, just you, Robin. Like, I would come.
See, I like to be like all transgenders, and I say transgenders instead of transgendered people because I don't think of you as people at that point. All transgenders are animals, and I hate them. And then the audience applauds.
Wow.
Now can we pull down the green screen and just have the swastika come up,
It'd be
please?
so good. I feel like I feel like without there being like an audience here to laugh at it or something, like I just become really racist and not okay because
Definitely.
I'm like that's obviously hilarious, and then no one around me laughs, and I'm like, oh, I feel uncomfortable now.
Brandon and I just look at each other nervously.
And yeah, definitely an audience also would not laugh at that. It would just be more people basking in the awkwardness of just
Yeah,
your...
but comedians standing outside smoking cigarettes would laugh at it.
You mean weed?
Broken
Hell
people,
yeah.
yes.
I mean that too, but also mainly cigarettes.
I want
Because
to get
comedians.
I want to get comedians off of weed and onto tweak.
I'm really
What
excited,
is
Brandon,
tweet?
because you have glitter on your forehead, and I just saw it.
Yeah.
It's almost like before we started filming this, like there was a motorboat situation going on, which no one can prove, but maybe it happened before we were filming it. Maybe it'll happen before we're done filming it. Who's
No,
to
we were
say?
just drinking vodka.
It's true.
Stick around after this commercial break.
No, there's really
there's
no
break.
commercial
There's
break.
no.
No,
There's
no,
nothing.
I'm not sure your follow-up to that.
I had nothing.
But if
That's
comedians
okay.
did
We
do
just freeze
tweak,
for the next 30 minutes.
they would be like Robin
What?
Williams.
What is tweak? What is tweak? I don't.
Math.
Matthew.
Oh,
You
just
country
say.
bumpkin?
Yeah, how do you not know that?
Everyone already knows that.
I'm from Seattle. I know about heroin. I don't know about meth.
I know about heroin. They killed Kurt Cobain.
Artists.
Just based on you, I feel like everyone that comes out of Seattle kind of has to look like Kurt Cobain. Just like a little bit, just the shoulder length hair,
No,
white.
I'm weird in Seattle also. I fit in better there, but like here it's like a statement. There it's like, get with the times.
Wow.
And I'm kind of like, I don't like the times. No, I wish that I did, but no.
But no.
This is a random question. I don't know what this will lead to, but is there a time you wished you lived during? Because I
Time
feel
that
like
I wish I lived during.
I feel you give off
Like in
strong
history?
1950s housewife. Just with
Oh,
your
really?
voice,
She
just
said
just your.
bisexual.
No,
Hi.
I'd be really.
See, just the way you do that, just that's how they used to do it.
No. Because I would finally, like, you know what? I'm gonna do a little bit of, like, just being fucking all up on myself. But I'm gonna do it because I have all these weird problems.
Casting
so it's
couch.
like, you know what? I am I'm 25 years old. I'm a young woman who is college educated, is very interested in the arts and also in literature in particular.
Do y'all say this into the mirror in, like every morning? I'm a
Yes.
young 25-year-old woman, college educated. I have a lot
always
going for
say-
me.
And then I punch the
Everything-
mirror and I'm like, shut up, you dumb bitch. But anyhow,
You
no.
dyke.
That's what it is, though, is that. And then I'm like, but I'm also like, I'm going insane. And I think if I did live in the 1950s, I'd be like, I know my place. Society has decided it for me. And even if I don't agree with it, that'll just give me something to rebel against. And that's just as good. I would just be one of those weird, like, closeted lesbians in the 1950s who was just like, fuck everyone, but also, like, came to, like, the bake sale and is like, I have a roommate. And it was just like, wow, I guess I'm an old maid, I don't know. And just did that. Like, I think that'd be a happy life for me.
Life of lies. So similar to
And if it was
current day.
Spinster.
if it was any earlier, oh, hell yeah. But if it was any earlier, it would have to be, like, I'd have to deal with the plague and weird diseases like that. So I wouldn't go earlier than that. No way.
Yeah.
That's just dumb.
I like the 1800s.
1800s?
Yeah.
That's not so bad. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
That's like
Segregation
Oscar
still
Wilde.
kicking. Yeah.
I would have my own
Oh,
horse.
hell yeah.
Good time.
Like I'd pet, and then I'd ride, and then
You'd
you
have
know.
a little slave boy.
Oh God, a slave would be awesome.
You'd also
wouldn't
ride
it?
him, put
Yeah,
the
whatever I
stirrups.
wanted him to do. I mean, God, like I
We
want
don't-
a slave now, but it's rude.
We don't
So.
condone slavery. We just fantasize about it.
Fantasize, yeah.
From the whitest, like, I'm not sure which one of us is whiter.
I don't know. I kind of have some Middle Eastern.
Ooh, this
Right?
one looks whiter. paler, sickly,
I don't want to
which is
insult
white.
you. We can be equal levels of white because you're from the Midwest, so I feel like that like ups you a little bit, and so we like meet in the middle.
I mean, I didn't want a black slave. I would take anyone.
I
just don't want to pay someone.
Honestly,
and they
like
could do
I
shit
will,
for me,
I
you know?
will agree to that in modern life. Is
Yeah,
I
would
want
take a white
Yeah.
slave, an Asian slave, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, who gives a preferably
shit for me.
preferably a white slave.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, there you go. It's
I don't
ooh,
care.
it's a
Whoever.
tough deal.
We all agree. This
A
show
dog.
could be
A dog
called.
could do shit for me. If a dog would do it, I would take the dog.
You
I
can
want
train a
human.
dog to
Yeah,
fetch
I
the
would
mail.
be, treat him well.
That's wrong, but you know.
Yeah.
This
Go
should
fetch-
turn into
go
a
fetch
pro-slavery show. But our slant is any ethnicity. We
Any-
want them all.
any. We're
We'll
not,
take it. We'll
you
take
know,
it.
we're
We're
not-
inclusive.
Yeah.
All human beings can be not human beings.
A great slave.
if you try hard enough.
I did a past life
The price
regression.
is right.
And I was a slave.
You did what?
A past life regression. I was a slave.
What was
What-
your name?
I don't know, but my mom looked like Aunt Jemima. I
How-
swear to God, I did a past life regression.
How did you know you were a slave? Like, what did you see?
They said, it said, where are you? Or no, what are you wearing? And I was wearing like a white doily like outfit. Where are you? And it was a wooden room, like a summer kitchen. And I was squeezing peaches angrily.
Oh, God.
In a wooden bowl. And then it said, who do you love? And I saw this wonderful, like, black woman with, like, a short haircut. And she was a little heavier set and smiling and coming out towards me. And I was, like, angry.
Yeah.
And they said, what did you do great in that life? And there was a black man's hands tied with twine. And I had a knife like this. And I and cut him free.
Oh.
Cut the twine off. So...
Definitely thought initially that you helped him commit suicide.
No.
But that's much better.
I said, run!
Much better.
I
Run,
thought you said it. I thought you were going to say extra twine. Get some more twine over here. He's getting loose.
Trying to get out.
This one's got to run!
Snitches get stitches, but they also get extra dinner rations.
But I believe that's why I'm a hard worker in this life.
Is because in a past life you were a slave.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know enough about having a past life where I'm a slave to argue with you. So I'm willing to accept. I'm like, you know what? More power to you.
Yeah.
I'm so much of a failure in current life. I don't even want to imagine what I was in a past life, just how much I failed back then. So I just try to keep it in the current. You know?
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, God, I'm going to prove that I'm fucking dumb right now. But I
You already proved
believe...
it.
Well, suck
She
a
seems
dick.
smart to me.
But anyhow,
Maybe I will.
I believe in Buddhist philosophy, there's the idea that you are continually reborn into another life that is decided by your past life's sins. And the only way to escape that cycle is by reaching nirvana. But up until that point, like if you live like a really shitty life as a human being, you're going to be reborn as like a centipede or like a beetle or some shit like that. And am I allowed to swear? It's too late.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
So, like,
Point
Hitler's
being-
an ant now?
maybe, yes. In Buddhist philosophy, that's the idea, is that until you can overcome attachment to the world and all that fucked up shit that comes with it, then you are reborn either higher or lower than you were before. And so, for you...
Probably had about a baker's dozens of slaves.
He was Jack the Ripper.
Like,
13.
probably you were pretty good beforehand, and then you
Before
just
the
led...
accident.
Yeah, and then you just led progressively shittier and shittier lives until you ended up where you are currently, which is not that bad, quite frankly.
On the casting
I could
couch.
keep going down. Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the casting couch. You know what?
With
Sexual degradation, it is an inhuman crime, quite frankly. If we
I don't
talk
even
in
know what
terms,
that means.
if we talk in terms of rape, and things like that.
This
Wow.
is why
We
you're here
spiraled
tonight.
out of control.
Thank
This
you.
is why
I'm
you're
just
here
saying,
tonight.
if we're gonna rape you tonight, that is inhuman and it's
we're
not
raping
okay.
him. I got scared. Okay.
Well, he's into it. It's not rape. It's you're
friendly
tearing
rape.
apart my whole analogy.
It sounds like you're stating R&B lyrics just without the music. You know what I mean? Just
Cooking
yeah,
with
we're
an
gonna
Uzi.
rape you tonight, and go on.
That makes a lot of sense. I've had too much to drink.
That was a Luther Vandross B-side. That was
Like 15 minutes ago, I had too much to drink, but that's fine.
as well as last night and the night before. You are a
Yes.
raging alcoholic.
But
did you guys
who is
drink all
keeping
this
score?
vodka?
Most of it.
Wow.
Like, it was half full. I blame it on him because I can, but it was also mainly me also.
Oh.
So,
Shared.
but if my mom's watching, then it's social drinking, so it's more okay. And I'll go back to AA if you want me to. But I haven't been in a while. But also, like, I've had some sober nights, so I haven't felt like I've had to go. So I love you. Love you, Mom.
Pick up more
You're my
transgender.
favorite. I love you so much.
I love the careful wording of some sober nights. Some. Like, yeah,
Hey, can you say that?
let's not bring me into this. I didn't.
That's not the question.
Hey, it's night and you're kind of
Can
sober.
you? Can you?
I didn't go to AA though. I'm not. You know.
Yeah, but that says nothing
Yet.
about how many sober nights a week have you had in the last like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, because I've had like 4 in the last 2 weeks, which like I'm ashamed to be bragging about, but also I am.
And that's pretty great for you. I do know you on a personal
I
level.
know.
That is really good.
It's really rough.
Just to let you know, comedians are, how would you say,
Broken.
broken. That's
Drug
Soiled
addicts.
spirits, drug addicts. Just.
and some are just sober because they had to be.
Dealing with the residue of trauma.
and too shamed to take their clothes off. That's another thing.
Wait, what?
That's true, actually.
Some, most.
Yes.
You are the
That's
exception to the
true.
rule.
That's why I feel like I could be a stripper, but I'm not. Because I'm just like, I'm going to sit and write poetry instead.
I'm like, I'm just gonna flash my boobs.
Right?
Ah.
My favorite contradiction with you that I just figured out is, you are a feminist that also applied to work at Hooters. That is my favorite thing I think I know about
That
you.
is, you know what? They called me back for an interview, and which they call an audition. They don't call it an interview. They
Oh,
call it
good.
an audition, and I slept through it. So I didn't even go
Okay.
and try out.
Instead of sleeping with the manager, yes.
But
That is another
also,
way.
I know that I could try again because they appear to not care at all.
Wow.
Fun fact, Hooters, if you want to work there, you probably can.
I can't.
I don't think Brandon will get a
I
job
can't.
there. Or Robert. Robert, you guys should go apply.
You know what? Fucking sue them. You can get in there.
They'll hire you
That's
as a
fair.
cook, just like your Chinese
They'll
friends.
make it happen just to avoid the public humiliation. Being like, hey, your restaurant subsists just on boobs? And they're like, no, we have Brandon. He fucking sometimes seats the guests, but mostly just busses the tables. It's fine.
Fine.
Equally so, I'd love if Hooters just, because they wanted to avoid the sexual thing, they're just like, no, Hooters, just the owls, and they just had 7 wild owls per restaurant just clawing the customers coming in.
Can I just say that
They're like Harry Potter with the owls.
Right, can I just say that I wanted to have, for a short period of time, I wanted to have a comedy bit. Yeah, I know, brace yourselves, it's going to be bad. I literally, this is the thing I wrote down when I was applying to Hooters, was I was like, in my joke book, I was like, I want to start up a competing restaurant called Honkers. And I want it to just be, you're served by several geese. And we just train birds to serve you.
And then I'm thinking of Asia with the birds and the... bird show.
Yeah. It's you know
you
what
could do
though?
that.
We're not that kind of restaurant. We're not that
What does
kind
that
of restaurant.
mean? What is
Our-
the
our
bird show?
geese- Yeah, our geese.
callback.
They don't fucking do that shit. They
No.
they're your
That's a big
waitress, but we will ask you to leave honkers if you make sexual approaches on our geese, which fly north for the winter.
Oh,
So
that would
you
be
need
hard
to-
for the
it's
winter.
very seasonal. It's a very seasonal position.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's 9:30 already. Did you want to
Okay.
play the thing before we go, or
What are we playing
I
before
don't
we
know.
go?
Okay, so this is my segment that I wanted to start, and I'm gonna work on it more. But this is like my first little try at it. It's called Bibs and Shoes. Bibs and Shoes.
Perfect.
Interviews in strip clubs. So, big story just happened in the bathroom, and we're gonna ask our friend Nicole, what happened? Okay, so tell me the story.
Anyway, this girl named Morgan, she said she had her tampon stuck up her pussy, that's what I should say, and she just got out of the VIP, so I'm assuming that she had sex in the VIP, and she was crying about it, so one of the girls had to pull it out. That's what happens on a slow Monday.
Also, though,
Wow,
apologize.
I had to pull a tampon out of my friend's pussy once.
You didn't show her face right.
Seriously, it's one of our friends. And you know who you are. But that's not one.
You guys
Okay,
are talking
thanks.
during the movie here. I'm trying to pay attention, and you guys are just talking in the background. Come on.
So, yeah.
There were tits on the screen there. Close up.
Club stuff. Club stuff.
You're trying too hard.
Not hard enough.
Not hard enough. All right.
Is
Well,
that the motto
that's
of like you're
real.
gonna write a
Next
book
time
under
I'm
that
gonna
title?
take
That's on my
Brandon for
family
business
crest.
shoes.
Not hard enough.
Not hard enough.
and we gotta show some shoes too. I mean, not the shoes I'm wearing. I'm wearing boots right now.
I'm wearing great shoes right now, and I've already shown them.
I know.
But you know what? If you guys
lesbian
need,
boots?
if you guys need something to jerk off to, I'm gonna go hiking in these over the weekend. Woo! Look how
Wow,
flexible
you are
it is.
flexible.
I am, but also just look at how much I can like wear these, but also like hike in these. I can, and I'm going to.
They don't look
in
like they were hiked
2
in.
days.
Oh.
They are. They're waterproof leather, and I got them on sale.
Are you an 8.5?
No, I'm a 7.5.
Oh, okay.
Close, close. They have the waterproof leather thing
Oh.
right there. It's just, I bought these in Seattle, half off.
Nice.
Very proud. Very proud. If you guys want to jerk off to that, that's fine.
I'm sure lots of-
I jerk off to how much money I saved on them all the time. So it's same thing basically.
I bet a lot of Seattle guys would do that.
they
for the
they
boots.
would, but
Yeah.
for like different reasons.
I don't know what that is.
For like the fact that it's independent. You know, it's like that's not a major brand name. I
okay.
love it because no one else has heard of it, kind of thing. But
Cool.
I feel like I'm ruining everything right now. Fucking stop listening
Yeah.
to me.
Yes. Because I'm glad your self-confidence is finally just being reined in, and your self-esteem is being lowered. So I appreciate that. Seems like a good place to end on.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've reached our hour.
Yes.
So okay, I want to thank April
Lotshaw.
Lotshaw for
With a
being
T.
here. Lot
Cheer me.
shot.
Cheers me at
Cheers.
the end.
My new
Cheers!
best friend.
This
Cheers.
is so fun.
And Brandon.
I'll cheers
our-
you, even though I don't want to.
Wait, what?
Talking to me. Just talking to me.
Okay.
That
Everyone
one.
hates
Thank
me.
you for coming.
Guys, it's a good time.